Hi everybody. This video is going to be discussing and showing you how to find images that are higher resolution, where to find images that are not copywritten so you can use them, and how to go about bringing those into Photoshop. So first of all, let's say you're working on a dreamscape project or a surrealism, and you are looking for a backdrop, say a scene. I'm just going to choose like an ocean scene. So I went into Google and I typed ocean scenes Creative Commons. And then it brought up lots of choices. Now you don't actually have to choose Creative Commons. You can actually just type ocean scenes, like ocean scene pictures. Then what you can do is you can go to where it says tools. It's right underneath the search bar in Google. And you click on it and then go to usage rights and then select Creative Commons licenses. What that's going to do is it's going to allow you to choose images that are free for you to use. I think I'm going to choose this one, but now that I'm looking here, there's beaches, dusk, wave, wallpaper, morning. There's a lot. So this is the place for you to really go. I really like this one. And then there's other ones I really like too. Some of them are wallpapers. Some of them are free to use. Oh, this one's kind of nice. So's that. Oh, there's just so many choices. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select one of these. I'll try this one. Okay. Now, when I go and click on it, it opens it in another window. So what you need to do is you need to click on that one more time. Then it's going to take you to a site. This just happens to be Wikimedia, which is Creative Commons. People post their pictures. Like if you have a Flickr account and you want to share it with anyone, you can go here to get stuff. So what you can do is you can take a look and see what it says. You can look at the license. You are free to share, copy, distribute, and transmit the works. You can remix this, which you are doing. You're doing a remix. There's a place where it says attribution. So if you're going to use somebody else's work, you need to read this. You can use it under the following conditions. You must give appropriate credit, provide a link to the license, and indicate if changes were made. If so, you may do so in any reasonable manner, but not in any way that suggests the licensor endorses you or your use. If you remix, which you will be doing, transform, or build upon the material, you must distribute your contributions under the same license as the original. So basically, when I create this, when I turn it in, then I'll be giving credit to the person that provided this image, okay? So if you don't want to mess with that and you're like, oh, I really like this, but I don't want to deal with it, go pick another image, okay? Let's see. Maybe I'll choose this one. And I'm going to click on it and let's see what we have. Now, sometimes there's something like this that says, I need one more step, okay? I'm a human. Please click each image containing a boat. Okay, that has a boat. That looks like a boat. That's a boat. I might have missed one. Oh, boat, boat, boat. Oh my goodness. Some people don't want to go through all this, and it's going to redirect you. So now what you can do is you can find the images that you like. Oh, this is a nice one. I think I'm going to use this one. Ooh, this turtle's nice too. So I might use both. So if I click on it, that's the one I want to use. What I can do is I can do a free download. Okay, so I can download this for free. And you can have up to a certain number of free images on some sites. Okay, so anyway, let me free download this. And then I get to choose how large of a file I want. Do not choose the bottom one because that's going to not be as high of a resolution. If you choose the top one, that's a pretty big file. So that one might be hard to manage in Photoshop, but the higher the resolution, the better it's going to look. But this one's probably going to be just fine for digital. So I'm going to click download. Not a robot. Now, if you get to a point where you're like, oh, I really like this, but I can't download it, let me know. I'll go download it for you and I can put it in a pickup folder and you can go and pick it up. All right. I can help you with that. So we have to schedule a Teams meeting to do that. Okay. So here we go. I have my file. Let's take a look at it. Make sure it's the right one. And there it is. Well, that's a really nice one. Okay, so it's ready to be brought into Photoshop. And then I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to find that turtle because I really like it. I have to redo that. Okay. Where'd that? Oh, I like this turtle. I'm going to use this turtle because I have a turtle and a water thing in my project that I'm working on. Oh, there's more down here. That one's kind of nice, but I think I'm going to use this one. Let's download it. I'm going to choose that one because I want a higher resolution turtle. I want it to look really good. Now, it might ask you to log in. So if you get to this point and you can't log in or join, let me know. And that's when I can help you. I can get your image and I can help, or just go look for another one. Okay. That's why I wanted to show you that. But get as many as you can on whatever sites. But Creative Commons is probably the best place for you to look for things. And so usually when I do searches, I just do Creative Commons right in search like I showed you the first time. All right. And usually that takes you to things that you can instantly use that are way easier. Okay. And you're going to find this. And I chose this one because it is blocked. So it might have inappropriate content. So you're going to find that you're just going to have to look around. Okay. I actually looked and I found this one before and it was blocked, which is fine. That's what it is. So find another one. All right. So now here we go. Blocked again. Go find a different one. Some people will say, well, why don't I just take a snip of it? But if you take a snip of this and you snip it just a little tiny bit and you bring it into Photoshop, it's going to be super pixelated. So you need to actually get the image or go take your own images. Okay. And if you need help finding things, you just let me know and I'll assist. Okay. So now I'm going to open up my Photoshop and I'm going to go ahead and close this project that I've been working on. Ooh, I've been working on this one too. This is just like a little forest scene. You can see that this is a very clear and crisp image that I found online. It's like a forest scene. I'm going to go ahead and open. I'm going to go find that file. I think it's in my downloads. It's another thing. When you download stuff, you've got to go find it. I'm going to open that up and let's take a look and see. There we go. That looks pretty good. So now that I've saved my work, this is going to be my background. I want to go and take a look at the image quality. Image size. This is at resolution 300. I'm going to change that. This is 26 by 13. That's a pretty large image in inches. I can leave it like that. Doesn't really matter. It's digital. It's going to blow it up really big. So just grab your magnifying glass and go down a little bit so you can see your whole image. And there it is. So that's going to be my background. And from there, I'm going to start adding things in, and that'll be my next video. All right. So that was searching for images and bringing them into Photoshop. I hope that helps. Always try, remember, always try to find the highest resolution image that you can, and then always save your work as well. Now, there is one thing that I'm noticing, and that is it brought my image in as a JPEG image. So I want it to be a PSD file. So I need to File, Save As. I'm going to save everything to my computer. I'm not going to save it into the cloud for now because that's easier for me. I highly recommend it. You're going to choose Photoshop, PSD. Then you want to choose where you're saving. I'm saving to a USB drive that I have because I have files and practice images are in there, and I'm going to click Save. Please save your work as a PSD file. And you can see at the top here, it's just Wave PSD, and I can change the name of that later if I want to. Once you save it to a JPEG, every time you save it to a JPEG, it takes a little bit off each time, but often it will consolidate all your layers into one layer and you won't have your layers if it's a JPEG. But a PSD file allows you to keep all those layers over here as separate layers, like your sandwich of layers, and then you can keep altering and keep editing it. If it becomes a JPEG, it often consolidates into one layer, then you can't change things. So please make sure you do that. Okay, so I hope that helped, and I can't wait to see what you're doing. Thanks.